everybody, my name is Claire, and today I'm going to be doing a long-term review of Budsies. I got my Budsie about 7 months ago. I ordered it in August of 2016, and it took until about early October to be finished, which is standard. They usually take about 7 or 8 weeks. I got a Budsie of my character, Mitchell. He's a purple dog. And in this review, I'm going to basically be going over first impressions, how the process was, and how he's held up over time. First off, let's talk about the process. When I first ordered, I put in my info, I included a picture, and I'll put the picture in the description. I also did some research and noticed that when people get like Budsies of like drawings of their characters, they often get really long, thin legs like in their drawings. So I also mentioned to Budsies that I would like him to have shorter, stockier legs, very similar to how a Build-A-Bear has them. See? That was my reference point. And they said, absolutely, no problem. So once he was all ordered, I sat back and waited about a week or two. And then they came back to me and said, we got your order, we're starting to pick out the fabrics. We just wanted to let you know that we don't have fabrics in the exact same color. What would you prefer? So they were really awesome about talking with me, and they talked to me about all the different colors. I'd rather him be like a lavender purple color. So that's what I chose. And they didn't have a cream, so they went with white. And the inside of the ears are like a lavender as well. And so once I was all set, they confirmed all the colors once more, and then they went on. And I got email updates, and it was a lot of fun over the 8 weeks to get the different updates. Then he came in the mail. So I pulled it out, very excited. It looked exactly like the picture. There was no popped seams. Everything was very well sewn. And his markings all look exactly like they do in the pictures. They even got small details, like I draw my characters with whiskers. So they gave him whiskers. And they got the inside of his ears, even though that was barely noticeable in the drawing I gave to them. So how he's held up over time has been excellent. The only issue I've had with any seams popping or having to fix him was when I first got him, this tail wasn't attached right here, so it was kind of just like flopping around. And I wasn't paying attention, and this is not Budsie's fault, but I sat on the tail and then went to grab him to like hold him. It ripped right in here. So that wasn't their fault, that was my fault. So I patched it up and I secured his tail to his side so I could never rip his tail again. That's the only issue. Other than that, everything's been great. I have gotten a couple stains in his fabric right here in the white. I just threw him into the washing machine with some Woolite. So some pros and cons of Budsies. Definite pro, price. They are very, very well made for their price. They're $98. And you may be thinking, wow, that's a crazy price. But if you were to get a custom plush made of your character or a children's drawing from any other custom maker, it would start at about $150 to $200 for this size. Another great thing about them is their customer service. They were always there when I needed them, and if I had any questions, I always had the answer. And they always were keeping up to date with me, even if it was such a long wait for him. It seemed quick because of how much they communicated with me, and I didn't feel like I was ever left out of the loop. They do follow the design perfectly, which is also kind of a con, but also a pro. You know, you give them a drawing of a circle with a smiley face on it, it is gonna be that color. It is gonna be exactly what you want. And they're quick, and they're super high quality. This is super soft. And it's all sewn very well. Again, the only popped seam I've ever had was my fault because I sat on him. Some cons. Well, again, how I said they follow design exactly. Well, they'll try to do things that may seem a little odd, like they cinched his neck right here to try to give him a neck. So it kind of is like a weird little thing. They didn't attach the tail, which I'm sure if I had said, hey, attach his tail to his body, they would have done it. And another con is that if you have a character and you draw your characters with really long legs, they're gonna have really long legs. They drew exactly what you want, or you put in the drawing. So you need to make sure when you do your drawing that it is exactly how you want your plush to come out. So if you want your character to have short stubby legs and a big round belly, draw your art with short stubby legs and big round belly, or else they're not going to know that that's what you want. Another con, I'm going to go back to design with him. Again, almost perfect. The only thing is his play button is not a play button, it's just a circle with a line. Overall, I'm extremely pleased with how he came out. Budsies is an excellent company. I never really hear anything bad because they always are so happy to fix their problems. And if they make an issue, they're more than happy to help you fix it in any way they can. Their customer service is excellent. Their quality is excellent. I cannot recommend them enough. Whether you are getting a plush of your OC or you are getting a plush of your children's drawing or even your drawing, you will not be let down. You will be more than happy, especially for this $98 price you're paying. In fact, if you think $98 is a little bit too much, I will put a link below to get 10% off your order. So that would make it like 89 bucks. And you will be more than happy. I cannot recommend them enough. I just can't recommend them enough. I keep saying that and I keep going back to that, but I just think they're such a great company and I am outstandingly pleased. It's not a word, but I'm outstandingly pleased with how he came out. So if you want to see some more pictures of him, like up close shots and detail shots, I will put them up on my Instagram, which is at nightsword.studios, which I'll also link in the description below. I will have a link to the photo I gave, as well as my Instagram and a link to get 10% off from this amazing, incredible company. I can't wait to see what you guys get made by them and know it's going to be awesome. Thank you so much for watching.